everyone. I'm Glenda Dawson of Glenda's Dragon's Den and of Glenda's Magical Creation, and this is LD here. Welcome.
I'm of Earth.
We like to welcome you and be in the spirit of Thanksgiving. We are.
Does that make me a turkey?
We have a very lovely, very gifted, very talented.
You're embarrassing me.
Guest.
Oh, guest.
Guest. Okay. And
a lot to live up to.
I know, a lot, too much.
Yeah, I knew it couldn't be me.
No, it couldn't be.
I thought you were losing it for a second.
I know. Anyway.
Could happen.
So, we would like to welcome Zsa Zsa Debblez. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
How's doing good, doing good. We know you.
Yes.
And you know, we've
been introduced.
We've been introduced, like he says. But I want you to tell the audience, those that are lovely people that are watching today.
The ones that don't have a clue what you are.
Exactly what exactly you do.
Well, I consider myself a psychic medium, amongst other things that I'm possible of doing because of so I do a lot of TikTok lives. I do readings, private readings. I also do healing prayers, amongst other things of pretend, and a lot of light work.
Let me stop you a second. Where is your cell phone? Get your cell phone away from the computer and everything else because your sound is breaking up. That might solve it.
Okay, hold on. Away. Is that better?
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Technology has been a little funny today.
Yes, of course.
It's that darn portal. The galactic portal's got us again. Gigantic live portal stuff.
Yes, okay. The downloads have been.
You sounded perfect before, woman. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, ground yourself there, and see if those energies let your microphone work. Good.
You okay now?
We're hearing something that, you know, is kind of hard to listen to, but let's see if it works out. Go ahead, try. So, anyway, you are a psychic medium, a very well-gifted psychic medium, and you do a lot of readings and you do healings. And tonight we're going to have a treat. Since it is Thanksgiving, you are doing a live reading of myself. And if there is time, LD.
If not, I'll just be stuffed.
So
if I'm lucky, I'll be mounted later.
So
man can dream.
Anyway, what kind of cards do you use, by the way?
Oracle cards, intuitive oracle cards.
Okay.
I am training with tarot. I never used to use cards in oracle cards. Let's see, about maybe 6 months ago. That was a fear of myself that I had to break.
Right.
Because I always go with my intuition, and of course, when spirits would come in.
Right. So, your audio is still having trouble. Is there any way for you to turn off the audio and turn it back on? I mean, we'll wait.
Okay.
You know, LD will more than entertain.
I could dance.
No, please.
I could sing.
Is that better?
You're still cracking up. It's like a,
Yeah.
check your mic. Do you have the connection? Do you have a mic that's connected or anything?
No. I'm gonna put
You're
it in
just,
my headphones.
oh, okay,
See if
maybe your
that's better.
headphones. That's a little better, but we're hearing like a
Okay.
little cracking. So
Did you make the
I don't
switch?
know.
yeah, he made
Yeah.
this, she made the switch. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it again. So, because I know what you're going to be saying because
You're psychic.
I'm psychic. And besides the fact you're going to be reading me. I am sure people are really sitting there going, oh, this is interesting. The medium getting read by a psychic medium.
You're more of a small than a medium.
I am a small. No, not really. Anyway. So
I'm at large.
a
Well,
little more like pleasantly plum. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Pleasantly plum.
As long as no one sticks in the thumb, I'm okay.
Yes. Anyway, what kind of cards? What are the names of the cards? I mean, do you have your favorite card, or do you have any cards? Any oracle cards?
There's a lot of oracle cards. That's all I use right now.
Right.
I
but
am
what
training
are
with
the
you
names?
to get. Well, I'm always attached to my shaman dreams
Okay.
cards, and then I
Mhm.
have I usually have a couple of decks later. Spirit usually tells me which deck to use.
Okay.
And then use for the reading like 3 or 4 decks. I see which ones always fly out, but I'm always getting the information and the message at hand as I'm shuffling, and then usually whatever card comes out is just more also.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, talk a little slower, because I think that
Okay.
that's what's happening. You're speaking too fast, and
The NSA can't process it that quickly.
and you're getting it crackling.
Oh
So
boy.
just calm down. Calm down. It's all good. Just because I'm your mentor, you don't have to be nervous about it.
Mentor, I just met her.
All right. So, as always, okay, I'm giving you permission to read me because that is the
Yes.
tradition, right? It's
Yes.
always a thing that we should always get permission. And then this way we don't invade somebody's privacy. And we also don't get zapped by our guides because, that's very big, high on the list of rules. Always get permission from whoever you're reading. Okay.
I'm big on
So,
boundaries.
okay. You're still there? Oh, she left.
No, I'm here.
Okay. There
Don't
you
stop
go.
talking.
Yeah,
because-
don't stop talking because
And since I'm twin flame and all, I give you permission to read her as well.
All right. So,
Can you hear me okay?
basically, if you slow it down, we can.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is that it's okay. Maybe lower your volume a little. Try that.
Let me try that.
Oh, you're almost
that
sounding
better?
good.
That's a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just had to tweak it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Speaking innocent.
Okay. So,
Let's get this road on the
Yeah.
show.
come on, let's go. I'm excited
Yeah?
to get read. Yeah, I'm
Was that what
excited.
that is?
I'm excited to get read by you.
I guess I could explain a little bit how I read also is that I always cleanse my energy for somebody else because, I want to bring in a clean reading to I always tell people inviting me to dinner. So, because I'm having my guides connect with your guides and on the side,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know,
All right, bring your
food is
volume
always
down a little more.
involved for me.
Bring your volume down a little more because we can hear you fine, but it is lessening the crackling.
Okay, can you hear me now? Better?
What is
Yeah.
this, a T-Mobile commercial?
Oh.
Somebody get into that one
Oh
piece.
boy.
Yeah.
They must know I'm a Scorpio.
Uh-huh. Exactly. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. All right. So, what um
Okay.
yeah.
Already I asked for permission earlier today
Uh-huh.
for to be able to tap in case I got any early message for the
Right.
show for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And so will so a lot today is
Mm-hmm.
Glenda. Like que linda, but Glinda. And I was
Right.
like, okay, who's calling her that? So I always feel like it's a family feel like it's a grandmother of yours.
Right. Yes.
And then I was being shown also of 3 elephants, all trying, going from large to small,
Okay.
glass shells,
Okay.
visions.
And what's that represent to you?
That represents three, for me, always represents the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
But I know also of the elephant trunks up is also meaning good. And then the ivory for me is always meaning a lot of light. And for the glass shells is always meaning a lot of clarity. So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
the situation is that your surroundings are very clear right now, and you're actually having okay. Okay. So also like I'm because I to them also.
Uh-huh.
So they're telling me, and also a butter pecan pie.
Okay.
It's with, and there's a lot of
Butter.
times where butter
Yeah.
pecan. I've heard of pecan pie,
Right.
but also, the messages aren't for me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of times where I don't understand what is butter pecan pie. I have situations where I'm just shown an orange Lego
Okay.
means, but I know a lot of times it means something to the client, and at time might resonate with them later.
Mm-hmm. And while Zsa Zsa is doing her thing, I want to apologize for the Sex 69 fun that was in the chat room. We took care of it. It was nice for a little sneaker laughter. I guess somebody needed to sell something.
Okay, so yeah, if I
Nice
if
to
I
know
may
it was so
talk
popular that
about
people trying to show up and push their stuff.
Yeah, I know.
so
I get their foot in the door.
if I may talk about business wise with you with your career,
Oh, good.
plans
Go
You
have
ahead.
guys stick your nose in her business. Go ahead.
have been sown. A
Okay, what was
lot
that?
of seeds have been sown. we'll
Seeds.
say.
Seeds.
Seeds.
Seeds. Okay.
A lot of seeds, but it's not so much of a garden, it's a field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of seeds. It's very seedy. We got it.
And even in the background, what I'm seeing in the background is that we have that it's coming further towards me in the front, and it's even more seeds. So it's a constant like ripple effect. So whatever you have done planting the seeds prior,
Mm-hmm.
it's you don't have to do to keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. But also you have to kind of take time. Because they keep on showing me also shelves of showing clarity. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this keeps on coming up too. Here, it's even showing me like the discipline of time. You have a lot of time. Sure that. And I know you're a very, very busy woman. Very, but there's a continuous flow. It's me here. It's like she doesn't have to plant so much more. It's just going to keep. So I feel like even offers are going to be coming in for you from
That's 69
people.
fun. See?
But I feel that it's going to be so. There's going to be new people that are interested in what it's like word of mouth. Keeps on going. Keeps on going.
Well,
So
that ties in with the 69 word of mouth.
oh geez. But I don't also go by the imagery also, and it just shows me a constant flow. And this is the my other half has blessed me with. But even see here, there's so many hands. So it's just on that.
Okay. Okay. So in business, keep going. Everything is going to come to fruition.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. The only concern is time. And that's because of that they even though they wake you up crazy times in the night, to like kind of have some time for others, but for family to enjoy those moments instead of business. So even when I'm thinking of the butter pecan pie is like almost like breaking bread. So having that moment of sitting down and enjoying taking it to go.
Okay. Cool.
So we get that butter pecan to go.
No,
A la mode.
Oh, definitely a la mode. I'll agree with that. You know me with my food. I definitely agree with that.
69, third base.
And then
A la mode.
also, I'm also going to just, there's something going to be happening in March. I'm seeing like something happening in March. And it's like, I'm just seeing a lot of fireworks, explosion of lights. So
are you going to be working with Katy Perry?
that shows me that there's a big moment and it's going to be a celebration of it.
Okay. Okay.
Then let me see what else we have. And I know Galactic Portal, and I've already messaged you in the cycles that I have drawn. Apparently, I did not know what I was drawing. And
that's why you have
told me. Exactly. There's a lot of things I did not know that I did. And that, you know, be like, oh yeah, that's what
But
it
let's
is. And I'm like, am I
explain,
crazy?
right?
Well,
Exactly. No, that's what it is. So losing it, then, Glenda will always text me, like, how'd she know? But
I don't know. I guess I must be psychic.
yeah. And I'm gonna
Wait, what's that in the sky? It's a Gertrude Hawk.
so I'm gonna talk about another grandchild coming in. Okay.
Okay.
That
Mhm.
hasn't been even conceived yet.
Yeah, I know it's coming.
So
Will you let the woman read?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh.
This is why they have so much problems reading. Go ahead.
Okay, I got the muzzle over here.
Huh. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Huh. Interesting. So
Okay.
this child, for some reason, they're showing me that will be almost blondish hair, but the hair color will
Well, that runs in the
change.
family.
Yeah, we have blonde in the
Oh, it
family.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
She constantly goes to sleep cursing the fact that she didn't get it.
Yeah.
And the blue eyes,
Okay.
by the way.
Yes, and the blue eyes too.
So let's see. Ah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All
So
right.
that's what that is.
All
Okay.
right. The people, the audience can't read your mind like I do. So what is the and that's what that means and all that? What's the process? What are you doing?
Suing the cards, I'm also talking with my guides, which are talking with yours.
Right.
Sometimes, spirit wants to come in. It depends what spirit. So
Right.
I'm also being, a lot of people will ask me, can you bring in my father? I'm like, well, depends if your father wants to, like we have our free will.
Right. Exactly.
But I feel going to be, when I say the Oz, because I'm getting confirmation from the, so even though we have to balance out the time, that one makes sense. They want you to, because there's going to be another huge task that's going to be coming through. And I don't feel that you have to initiate. It's going to be offered to you. So it's about balancing out the time right now, because there is going to be another task. Not like you need more on your schedule, but it's going to be coming. The whole breakthrough is going to be happening in March with the celebration of the.
Yeah. Zsa Zsa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You need to speak slower because it's getting very scratchy. And then you kind of jump.
Okay.
So speak slow. Remember, get comfortable. Don't be intimidated by my guides, my team. They're laughing on this side because you're trying to jump hoops. Just relax and let the voice come out naturally.
I always.
I see what's happening. She's freezing and then it jumps up.
Mhm.
Okay. So, yeah, like Daisy Stutsky said, you got this. So,
Thanks, Daisy.
just remember, okay? You got this. Exactly, right there. Go ahead. So we covered
So-
business.
Yes. Also, another grandchild coming through.
Right.
That the hair will change.
Right.
We also cover about being able to discipline your time right
Uh-huh.
now, because another is a huge other task is going to be coming into your schedule. It's not going to be something that you are initiating. It's going to be.
So I'm going to get another proposal.
We'll see. A proposal of career, though.
Uh,
Because you know, and I say we because, you know, as I'm talking, they're nodding. There's going to be, it's just a constant flow. Whatever for the business
uh-huh.
is just going to be the ripple of put the effort of so
Okay.
much of. It's just going to be. We want Glenda. We want her on this program. A lot of emails. You're going to be meeting new people that you never.
Okay. We lost in that last part. We're going to get
Meet new people
Okay.
that you never
New
thought
people
you'd
that you haven't met before, because I'm coming forward.
Okay. All right. All right. That sounds good.
And
You gotta come to
also,
me. I hope they know.
and
You better
just to
be,
let everybody let everybody know is that I see dead people, but when I need to see the psychic part on this, um, my guides kind of actually build somebody for me, the visual,
Okay.
if that makes sense, because there's a gentleman that is 5'9", like medium brown hair. He's saying, okay, so he's saying that he's 63 years old. He is
Okay.
the front runner of the three. So I think he is the one. He, he is the one that makes the business arrangements. He is the
Okay.
one.
I'm
He's the
sorry,
one
that
that
was
takes care of the
arrangements, not
paperwork.
derangements, right?
Arrangements.
Okay. Just making sure, you know, because we met a couple of guys around that age that were deranged. We've
He's
already
the
put
business.
them, you know, off to the side.
He's the
So-
head runner of that group.
All right. So he's what you can say the boss.
Yes,
All right. All right. The manager, the boss,
definitely on
the
that.
jefe. Okay.
Head
All right.
honcho.
The head honcho. There you go.
He's the voice. He's the paperwork. He's the one that seals the deal.
Well, let's see. Elon Musk is too young. Vern is too old.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else?
Well, let's see. How many they're going to have besides what is already expected as far as grandkids? There's going to be another one that's going to be blonde. You said,
Yes.
all right, and that does run
Born
in the family. What was that?
Born blonde, but the hair changes.
Yes, that is exactly what happens in our family. A lot of them are born blonde and then they stay with like a light brown hair.
You want to take a shot at the sex with that? You got 50-50.
Male or female?
I'm gonna say male.
Yeah. Good.
I'm gonna say male.
Yeah, well, you're validating what she's been receiving, so that's
Right.
nice.
Yeah. So far, so good there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, of course. Thank you.
And
Now, uh-huh.
just to add on that, they actually said another one will be conceived by the end of next year.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna have my little troops. I'm aiming for a baseball team.
Let's not scare away the engineer, okay?
So,
But so
okay,
far, everything is lining up. There's limitless possibilities.
there you go.
Definitely.
I love it. There
The
you
hard
go.
work is
Now,
is definitely paying.
and so we covered business, we covered family.
Mm.
General, what do you see? What are they giving you as a general reading?
Let me see here. And also, if you see smoke, because I use a lot of Palo Santo, I like to cleanse my card,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to put new energy into this question. Let's see.
And by the way, the reason she's not on camera is because right now she's got 3 eyes and 5 heads. So we decided that it's not to distract people. She's better off camera. But
History.
and
I like to
unfortunately,
hide
audio
behind the
is scratchy,
curtains.
but she's good normally. I
Sorry
guess
about that, guys.
I guess the spirits are just like, what the heck are you doing, woman?
When you
Ooh.
relax, it's better.
Yeah. So just
Just let her focus, because
right.
it's an hour show, and hopefully she'll get to me.
Okay, here. So,
Really get a load of me.
of your guides has stepped forward lately, but it is showing you. And I hate to, because I hate that word of power, but it's for the reason you use it for. There's a lot of it's showing your lineage of royalty. This is what that is showing, and it's showing like, yes, you stand straight, you stand tall for a reason.
To tell you how to get her back her castle.
But it's not even, because I know this sword, confidence in your magic. You have tons of confidence in your magic. This is even showing, like, in the background for me, it's showing the smoke screen, like you can come in to do. So it's not of a threat to anybody. If we, working behind the curtain sometimes, and what you have of kind of spreading that light and cutting fog in order to bring the light to others, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we call that humility. She's very humility.
Humility. Good word.
And this also shows me,
Don't make fun of my humor.
the falling angels are also away. And when I say assignments, more clients that need your help.
Okay.
So again, to be able to try and discipline your time, that, because more is coming.
Okay.
Yeah, she cut me down to 3 times a week. I know 2 other guys she cut out completely.
And then let's see.
Don't hit me. I'll talk about the women now.
Don't.
About
Let's not give you a wrong impression here.
They already have the wrong impression. Just
So
tell them to make the
this is
deposit,
actually
and we'll see what we can do.
this is showing me the confirmation of people are going to be conceived because you've already been communicating with them.
Mm-hmm.
Find me. But yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much. They keep on
It-
showing me the butter pecan
In
pie.
general, right? In general, right? They just basically say that I should try to discipline my schedule, basically get myself into a routine.
Pace yourself.
Definitely. Because they don't want you to burn out because more is
It
coming.
explains the smell.
I there was a month, maybe a month and a half, where there was a pause on awakenings. I felt like it's picked up again.
Uh-huh.
So this is messages that I've been receiving from my guides.
Right.
So that information that definitely more assignments are coming your way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And for anybody who didn't understand what she means by an assignment is more people looking for help to understand what they're going through, to open up more, to learn more of what is the reality. So that when they're awakened, I'm one of those people that help whoever needs help to understand what's happening to them.
I don't want to take anything away from Zsa Zsa, but before Glenda was a mentor, she was reading cereal boxes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I
wanted to
can't.
say to everybody, like, it's very, very good to find a mentor. My first experience seeing, I was 7 years old.
Right.
I was young. I didn't know what was scared. I had no idea. And I had a lot of about my teens and everything because I just felt like I wasn't understood.
Right.
The freak, or like I couldn't verbalize or what I
Right.
was hearing.
Mhm.
For me, all so I'm able to see and hear, be touched. I'm able to have those things, which in the past I thought, I was cursed. Everybody
Mhm.
is able to do those things, and we were always looked down. But actually, being with you and being able to understand of what
Uh-huh.
what I am now has made
Right.
so much more.
But just to
So I always
clarify the
tell
timeline, Glenda
everybody,
hasn't been your mentor since you were 7, right?
no, no, no.
Okay.
I
I don't
remember
want people
how
thinking that this was,
long,
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
that I've known you guys. Tried to think of how many years, but I have trouble with remembering time
Right.
because I can't
Okay.
remember if it's been 3 or 4 years that I still
but it
struggle
hasn't
with
been since you were
that.
7.
No, it hasn't been since I was.
Okay.
No, no, no.
We don't want to think
But
it's a lifetime commitment with her.
well,
At least,
we've
they have to
had
start when they're 7.
we've well we have had some lifetimes together before in the
Okay, I was
past.
using singular. I know you've had lifetimes before, Deb. We know. You're evolved.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
So,
So the general is basically the grandkids that are coming, right?
yeah, I did not know about the second one for the later on until now.
Okay.
Well, we wanted to surprise you a little bit.
Yeah. And besides, right about now, all of my children are turning off this thing and going, nope, 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 not us. Nope, 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 nope.
Everybody.
They're running.
Honey, put that chastity belt on.
But I always tell people be prepared for a child coming, and I feel some be prepared, because either way it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Financially or not, is that going to change? For me, I don't think so.
No, I mean,
I know everybody wants to feel like, it's just
right.
go with
The thing is that one is never prepared.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Right, right.
All right, this is all well and good, but we promised them 2 readings, Deb, and it's an hour show.
So I am going to now, cut that cord with you so you can read LD over here.
Is that okay with you? Do we have your permission? 'Cause not
yeah,
everybody
that's
wants,
Gucci with me.
not everybody wants a piece of this. You know what I mean?
That's totally fine with me.
Okay.
All right.
Let me just see
So,
here.
all right. I just finished cutting. So now, and I'm blocking myself from you so you don't pick up my energy. You just pick up his.
The blockhead.
Yeah, that one.
So they're actually the way the other 2 decks. They only want the Shaman Dream deck for you.
Okay. There you go.
Let's see. There is what is that there? Okay. In a step, if that makes sense. You know how like the old saying, step on a crack, you break your mother's back.
Mm-hmm.
But this is mine. So that is telling me. So it's telling me that there's happening in your dreams lately, but if you're jumping a dimension.
Uh-huh.
You're talking about jumping dimensions, not jumping into dementia, right?
No, jumping dimensions.
Okay.
You've been getting. Okay. I'm going to ask you, LD, have you been having very, very, like, almost remembering 2 to 3 dreams a night?
Yeah, well, it's hard chasing her all over the freaking universe. You know what I mean? Trying to keep up.
But
every
as
time
you're doing this,
every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
As you're doing this, you're going through different. You're actually like, say, if you were in a 3D, 4D, 5D, you're like plastic from like even like because I is that 22, 21. Something like keeps on appearing on my wall. Sometimes they'll even it's glowing on my wall. But they're showing me a 22 and a 21 at that for some reason a 22 and
I shouldn't have hit it 21. He got 22.
Also,
did you say I'm elastic?
I'm also going to say that recently I think a new gift has bloomed for you.
I told you it was a gift.
since you're kind of trying to figure it out, I feel like two people that you vocalize this with, but it's different dimensions, definitely. So whatever
So you're saying
traveling that
I'm
you're doing
last.
in your yeah, whatever dimensions that your dreams is actually forming this gift, this new gift.
So I'm kind of like silly putty.
But there is a constant rotation, constant rotation. So
Am I
whatever
sitting
this
on it
new
while I
gift,
rotate?
no, whatever this new gift is going to practice on it before you're able to actually like to other people for some reason.
Mhm.
See, honey, I told you we need to
Because the
practice.
rotation is the energy. Energy is running so fast that you got to be able to more of the messages of this new gift is. Let's see. And also I keep on doing this with my fingers. So it's a constant like contemplation of
Money?
something. I hope it's money. I'm always wishing abundance for
It's okay. I'll make sure you get your cut.
But a lot of people say this for money, but I back and forth of like just thinking, like
Mhm.
those stress balls in your pocket, and well, I can't say it like
They're not
that.
really in my pocket, but
I knew you were gonna say that.
well, you're psychic.
But definitely, like this is even new beginnings are coming of this gift. So me here, it's you're kind of under the water right here, and I'm trying to break through.
Well, I do scuba. Do you scuba? She won't scuba.
What's up with apple licorice? Fun tasting apple licorice.
You've been drinking again.
Don't know what that is.
You
No,
don't want to see.
it's like Twizzlers, but it's apple flavored. I don't know if that's even possible.
Why not?
No, I've never seen apple flavored Twizzlers, but say that I'm not sure if that
Maybe that's my
resonates.
gift. I'll bring about apple Twizzlers. They'll take off like a rocket.
And that's where the money comes in.
There you
I
go.
prefer chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's already done.
Let this gift totally bloom. Obviously, you're going to some of the emotional pain from the past in order to transmit of the new gift. Because gift is going to be happening is going to affect the triggers in your past. There's no way of getting around it. You always have to work through it in order to see. A lot of people will try and get around it or just stop it, but in order to through it.
okay.
But I always tell people it's worth it. Because there's always that light at the end of the tunnel.
Very true.
Yeah, but with me, it's always an oncoming freaking train. So, Deb,
Of course, yes.
how does our illustrious fan club get a hold of you if they want to partake of your expertise?
Well, they can reach me on my website. Probably will be shown in a second. And then email me. There it is, right there.
There you
So
go.
Mail
that
you?
is, they can email me.
Oh, see, you broke up there.
And
Yeah.
I
then,
just wanted to get that straight. So, keep everything copacetic at home.
and also you can find me on TikTok. I go by Zsa Zsa Debblez. I'm the one with the over 12,000 followers because people like know why. I will never email or message anybody for a reading. So you can watch me on my lives when I do go, see me, how I work. I know that I'm not the medium, I'm not the psychic for everybody. I always tell people, watch how people kind of exchange that energy. Always protect your own energy. Just like, we protect our own home. So why not protect our own vessel?
Okay. Okay.
And also my email at gmail.com. I'm sure that will pop up by the powers above. If not, if anybody could contact you and you know how to contact me, connection that way.
Yeah. And they have the email, the website right there. They could contact you right there. So,
Yes.
So what made you?
You broke up. I think the powers above need a little clarification.
Yeah. But anyway, it was that like the general part for LD?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there you go. See, it got put in the chat room.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. It's very hard sometimes, with the wind and the storms that are all out there, and that is why we're probably having trouble hearing you. You keep cutting out a little bit.
And we also got one that there was going to be very high usage. So it could be a
Right.
bandwidth issue by you.
Right. Because I understand that, since that a lot of people are home tonight, cooking or whatever, getting together,
Listening to the podcast.
right? So there's a lot of people online that can, make things a little harder for us to hear you. But
Yes.
how was there anything else for LD?
Anything else for LD? Only
Yeah.
concern is about also about the crack of the skipping of dimensions. I just want to, don't skip any steps. Don't work through it. You have more to support you and help you with it.
Mm-hmm.
Put down like ego of it, because there's some feminine energy bringing this gift forward.
Okay.
So when they're showing me that is there's going to be through with this gift, but and the rotating. So it might be a little bit of a struggle. It's a struggle on the emotions. It's not.
Well, any growth is a struggle. So
Right.
fortunately,
Yeah.
you get the mentor from time to time. I get the mentor when everybody else is asleep and bangs me on the head. Says, hey, what are you doing?
I feel that they just say it's about the emotions right now. In order to work through the emotions, and then you'll be able to gift of its a true pure purity,
Right.
where you have it from ancestral times from before, pure meaning of the way it was, if that,
Mm-hmm.
because they're talking broken to me.
Right. Right. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna take a step back and give it to Glenda so she can thank you, and I thank you.
You guys
Eh,
are so welcome.
well, stay on for a second. We thank you for the confirmation of a lot of stuff. And how I like the fact that you had asked connection ahead of for permission ahead of time. So then if you had any connection or you had any messages during the day, you were allowed to receive them, which is the way it should be. This is the
Yes.
way, because we don't want to kill that free will thing. So everybody has free will. This life, here in this dimension and all other dimensions. So we thank you, and hopefully, whenever we have you back,
We always have you back.
the audio will be a lot better.
Probably have
And
to use a different
Let's
device.
talk
Yeah.
about next week.
yes. Now,
Got about a minute and a half.
the next week we will have Catherine Cirillos.
Where is she?
She is in Greece right now, or Australia. I don't remember. She keeps going back and forth, but she will be with us.
She's on another continent.
Yes.
Can we satisfy
Yes, she'll be waking up in the middle of the night for us.
6 a.m.?
Right. So she will be here with us.
Well, she'll probably be up at 5 because she'll want to do her hair and makeup.
Anyway, she will be here, and she will tell us all about her journey and how all her gifts helped her to where she is right now. And just how much growth she's done once she accepted her gifts. We like to thank everyone here tonight, especially you, Zsa Zsa, and our audience, whoever was able to hang in there. I know that a lot of you had a lot of problems with the internet. And thank you for letting us know in the chat. And you could always catch this in recording in YouTube, and it's on Facebook and Twitch and on Roku. So please look it up. And if you missed something, you could always find it there.
Yeah, we might have a transcript available down the road.
Yeah, we might. All right. We love you all. You guys did great. Thank you, Deb.
Thank
Debblez.
you so much,
All right.
guys. Many blessings. Thank
Many
you, everybody.
blessings.
Okay, that's Zsa Zsa.
We love you. Many blessings. See you next week. To please catch us again on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern. We love you. Take care. Look us up. Thank you. Many blessings.
Many